This is AISD-TV News for the week of February 6th. I'm Jamie Savarese.
And I'm Brianna Lovelace. Mrs. Joy McKee and her Lamar High School Student Council held Operation Lamar Patriot, where they collected notebooks, pens, pencils, socks, shampoo, shaving cream, and snacks to be sent to a former Lamar Viking, class of '94, Chaplain Byron Johnson and his Battalion 37 in Afghanistan. 31 boxes of these items were collected.
The Texas Rangers Winter Caravan visited Corey Elementary recently as part of their over 50 appearances at schools, civic clubs, and military installations over the next month here and in Oklahoma. Pictured here is Texas Rangers relief pitcher Mark Hamburger with Principal Steve Howell and Assistant Principal Gina Hopp. In this picture, Coach Ron Washington and school counselor Jackie Parson joined Mr. Howell and Miss Hopp. Corey students and faculty showed their Ranger spirit. Thanks to Tracy Noel for taking these pictures.
February 1st marked the 100th day of school, and several schools had their own way of marking this occasion, like Butler Elementary, who celebrated the 100th day of school with a special guest. Mrs. Bounds, kindergarten teacher, dressed up as her great-great-grandmother, who happens to be 100 years old. Her class enjoyed having their guests teach for the day.
The first grade teachers and students at Burgin Elementary dressed up as 100-year-old men and women in honor of 100 days of school. The students are doing a multitude of 100-day activities, such as going outside and doing 100 exercises, measuring how far 100 steps will take you, writing about how they would spend $100, creating self-portraits of what they would look like when they are 100 years old, and reading aloud a book called 100 Worries.
Little Elementary had their 100th day of school celebration with Zero the Hero, also known as Coach Dunn, the wrestling coach from Martin High School. He visited kindergarten classes and brought them treats. You can't go wrong with that.
Over at West Elementary, the first grade celebrated the 100th day of school by creating a 100-piece snack, making special 100 glasses, writing 100 words, and finding different ways to count to 100 using a collection of stuff from home. But the most creative activity was organizing the entire first grade into the number 100. Thanks to Ms. Rathgeber for this story.
Young Junior High had LA Dodgers bench coach and 1981 Sam Houston graduate Trey Hillman as a guest speaker for their Fellowship of Christian Athletes organization. Trey's dad used to be the principal at Shackelford Junior High back in the day.
Sam Houston High School used the handprints of the children from the Royal Family Kids Camp to create this butterfly. This artwork is being donated to the Heart and Soul charity auction in an effort to raise funds for activities for the abused children of North Texas. The primary purpose of the Royal Family Kids Camp is to give children a week of positive memories in Christian environment. Thanks to Mr. Bodine, Edna, Rashida, and Jasmine for your time, creativity, and continued support on this effort.
Sam Houston's Winter Theater production of Oliver Twist was a big success. Roger Hine had an opportunity to take photos from this production. Here is Jasmine Ramirez as Rose and Jakari Jefferson as Oliver Twist, the Artful Dodger as portrayed by Cody Clark, Chris Herman as Mr. Bumble, Geraldine Sandoval as Mrs. Courtney and Jakari. Playing roles of the street pickpockets, Maria Magria, Valerie Gomez, Cody Clark, Danny Romero, and Stephanie Camacho. Trenton and Abigail Digpin were guest performers who played the roles of orphans. Great job to all those involved in this production. Now we go to Priscilla Presley, who has a story for us this week. Priscilla?
We're here at Key Elementary, where we had a chance to talk to the spokesperson of Multicultural Day, Ms. Foster, and she's going to tell us a little bit about this event.
Back in 1995, a group of volunteers and parents got together and decided they wanted a way to expose the students here to many different cultures and countries around, and they came up with this idea of Multicultural Day, where the kids could experience up to 6 different countries in one day. And so we used that whole day where the kids could basically travel from country to country. And that tradition has continued ever since then. Each year, the kids get to travel to different countries, experience the culture, the dance, the music, and even the food from different countries in hopes to help them grow an appreciation of the world around them.
Have any kids that have grown up here at Key returned to help at Multicultural Day?
Absolutely. We have student volunteers who come from a lot of our high schools to help with the different countries. This year we have students from Arlington High who are part of German class are coming and participating as a part of Germany this year. And it's wonderful to get to see former students coming back to give back to the younger kids.
So what do y'all like about this the most? Do you like giving back to the kids and kind of dressing up and getting to be a part of it?
Well, Multicultural Day is all about teaching culture and tradition around the entire world to American kids in the elementary schools. So basically what I really enjoy is showing what many kids don't know about other cultures and how they actually experience and get to interact with us.
Right. What about you?
It's really nice to show the kids and just kind of give them an educational experience, but kind of make it fun. And I think the clothes definitely make it a bit more interesting for them. And so it's not just teaching them about the history, you can actually show them. And I think it's good for them to see.
Right, because y'all get to dress up like this and then do the chicken dance at the end, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think they like it.
Key Dads Club got together and decorated the room and broke down the aspects of German culture, and we're trying to talk about each one of those aspects.
Can you tell us a little bit about what they're learning in Russia?
They are learning all kinds of things in Russia today. We're learning about the homeland and what they grow and the geography, and we're really talking about the Mir International Space Station and how we see Russia from afar, so to speak.
We're in Norway. Well, we started off teaching them a little bit about the history and about the country, and then we wanted to throw in some fun things, so we've told them about the Vikings, the mean Vikings, and the fact that they discovered America first, North America.
Today we'll be teaching them all about Ireland. We'll teach them the history of Ireland. We'll be talking about music and dance. We'll talk about the potato famine. You know, just basically all the things about Ireland. We've got some things to represent Ireland. My grandparents are from Ireland, so I've got a lot of things to display and to teach them.
From Key Elementary, I'm Priscilla Presley.
Thanks, Priscilla. Looks like you had a great time. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw our own sports guy, Taylor Cohn, doing the chicken dance.
Four-time MLK Junior Celebration Step Show first place elementary school winner Piercy Steppers have been invited to perform on the morning show Good Morning Texas this Thursday. The show airs on WFAA Channel 8 from 9 to 10 a.m. I will set my DVR.
This year's Education Foundation Major Saver campaign has begun, and the participating elementary schools this year are Johns, Cookin, Sterrett, Miller, Moore, Remenzi, Sherrod, and Short. Visit majorsaver.com/cards/search. Buyers simply log on and select their card for discounts on many popular businesses. Sales are maximized for this campaign. Supporters can select cards from other areas while still crediting the foundation/school district. The sale can even be credited back to a particular student. All cards purchased online will be mailed directly to the customer. Prizes and credit to the student will be done typically the next school day or by the end of the campaign.
A recent drawing was held for the District Perfect Attendance Contest. Pictured here is 6th grader Joseph E. from Short Elementary, his teacher Ms. Statler, and Principal Tracy Cross. Elementary winners get to pick a bicycle or a gift card from Walmart. Other elementary winners are Xavier C. from Hill,
Christopher N. from Bryant,
Christy T. at West,
Octavio A. at Webb,
Jenny D. at Pope,
Brian A. at Burgin,
Alfredo G. at Roark,
Matthew W. at Piercy,
and Angel C. at Bebency. There were 2 winners from Dunn Elementary, Desiree B. and Kaylin S.
Junior high school perfect attendance winners get 4 tickets to Six Flags. These students are Keegan C. from Bailey, Celeste C. from Barnett, Elise R. over at Nichols, Diana M. at Bowles, Adonis H. at Workman, and David M. at Owsley.
This completes the first semester drawing. At the end of the school year, another drawing will be held, and there will be more lucky winners. So go to school every day. That's all it takes to be entered in the drawing.
High school students will be drawn at the end of the year for their chance to drive off in a 2012 BMW. Every 6 weeks of perfect attendance means 1 chance in that drawing. Now we go to our sports guy, Taylor Cohn. How's that dance go?
How about not? This past weekend was tournament play for City Championship for our junior high basketball teams. Congratulations go out to Barnett Junior High's Coach Ray and the Lady Bears for winning the Girls City Championship Award. On the boys' side, it was Owsley Junior High, Coach Reed and his Panthers winning the city championship. Congratulations to both teams. In high school play, District 7 girls basketball standings, the Lady Cougars remain in third place, having beaten Crowley but losing to Granbury. This week, Seguin boys and girls will face Burleson and Mansfield Summit. This is the final week for district play for girls basketball. In boys 7-4A standings, Seguin sits on top, having won all but one game. The upcoming opponents in the regular season, in addition to the Burleson and Summit games, is Cleburne and Kennedale to round out the regular season. In District 4-5A girls, North Crowley leads the district, followed by Lamar, Bowie, and Martin. Tuesday marks the last day of district play, with Lamar playing Martin, Bowie and Weatherford, Arlington and Fort Worth Paschal, and North Crowley at Sam Houston. In boys 4-5A standings, Martin boys are second place in district, both losses to undefeated North Crowley. Lamar and Bowie boys move up the standing, giving them placement for postseason play. This week on AISD-TV Sports, you can watch the Lamar Vikings and the Martin Warriors. Games will be posted on our website as well as on YouTube. UIL District 13 wrestling was held last Friday at Sam Houston High School. In the girls division, Sam Houston is the team winner with 149 points that included 3 first-place winners and 4 second-place winners. Congratulations to Coach Amy McNeese and her wrestlers. Here are the winning wrestlers in their weight class: Vuong, Woods, Cooper, Blakely, Williams, Smuck, Puga, Robles, Pewitt, and Wright. In the boys division, the team winner was Lamar with 196.5 points, which included 5 first-place winners and 4 second-place winners. Here are your winners in their weight class: Eldridge, Aguan, Torres, Miller, Wesley, Bryant, Favara, Dalton, Nolan, Kernut, Foyt, Candley, Toon, and Stratton. Regionals will be held this weekend, so good luck to all of our AISD wrestlers. Soccer teams began district play last Friday, so don't forget to cheer on these athletes. Big news in AISD athletics. At last Thursday's AISD School Board meeting, the Board of Trustees approved facility improvement needs for athletics for the cost of $6,520,000. These improvements include putting in synthetic turf football fields at Arlington, Bowie, Martin, and Seguin, similar to the fields at Lamar and Sam Houston, replacing the track at Bowie and resurfacing tracks at Lamar, Sam Houston, Martin, and Seguin, replacing the 6 unusable tennis courts at Sam Houston High School, and resurfacing tennis courts at all high schools. In a unanimous vote, the school board approved of using UTA Maverick Stadium next year for football. Due to an already established contract with another school, UTA Maverick Stadium can only accommodate 5 Friday night games in 2012 and 2013. This means that there will be less Thursday night games this coming football season. On February 2nd, UIL held their 2012-2014 Reclassification and Realignment event. For our 5 5A schools, there was no change on teams in our district. The district number changed from 4 to 3, meaning that first round of playoffs will be in this area. For Seguin High School, they are now in Region 2, District 15. Here's Athletic Director and girls varsity basketball coach Courtney Phillips on this change.
We're excited about our new district alignment this year, 2012, for next year. We are in the 15-4A. The only difference is we are no longer in Region 1, we are in Region 2, and we've picked up the new Mansfield School at Lake Ridge. We are in with some old friends. We're still in with Summit. We picked up Legacy again, Red Oak, Lancaster, Ennis. We're extremely excited about our new athletic season for the 2012-2013 and look forward to all of our athletic programs being successful here at Seguin High School.
Thanks, Coach Phillips. That wraps up AISD-TV Sports for this week. I'm Taylor Cohn. Go out and support your team.
Thanks, Taylor. Now for the Did You Know, which is about cows.
One cow produces from 200,000 to 350,000 glasses of milk in her lifetime.
You may have heard that cows have 4 stomachs. Not true. A cow has only 1 stomach, which contains 4 digestive compartments, which perform a different function.
It takes just over 21 pounds of whole milk to make 1 pound of butter and 12 pounds of milk to make 1 gallon of ice cream.
Got Milk Mustache. Did you know that campaign began in 1995?
I didn't. Well, that's all we have for today. For AISD-TV News, I'm Jamie Savarese.
And for Taylor Cohn, I'm Brianna Lovelace.